Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at Euro Canadian dollar analysis on the weekly chart. As you may see on the previous candle that corresponds to the previous week, this is the candle. We have a very long shadow here, the shadow of the candle. This is showing that we have selling pressure on the upper part of the candle. This is approximately 148 pips push down from this point. And if we are going to look back on the left side of the structure, this part here, price is showing that we have selling pressure from this part of the structure. It looks very interesting. This is dating back in September 21, this point here, and also July 21. The chances are very high that the price may face strong resistance. However, considering the current position, the price was not too far away from that area, as you may see, because it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Price created a new high close to 1.4938, and we are looking at approximately 80 pips higher from this point. So probably it might be completed as a bullish movement. If we are going to look back on the daily chart, what is very interesting, because we are still collecting data here, we have the three black crows at this point. Price invalidated the previous daily candle. We may see 1 day, 2 day and 3 day bearish and also a new low here. Considering this pattern formation, the chances are very high that the price can move down lower, considering this pattern with these candles. But what I would like to see at this moment, considering that we don't have a solid close below the previous zone, I would like to see the price to break through this area. If we are going to break this down, because we are going to look at on Euro Canadian dollar a multi-time frame analysis, what is very interesting at this point is that the fact that Euro Canadian dollar is rising, it can increase also in this way, so we have to be very careful. But it may confirm the bearish movement once it will break down from the structure. So my focus is not on the bullish wave anymore, my focus is on the bearish wave. I'm waiting if the price is going to break this area here. It will be very interesting if we are going to see the price to break through 1.4734. If price is going to do this movement, then the target zone that I'm looking at will be this small structure here. It looks very interesting if that is going to happen. Definitely the price should continue down in order to correct in one way or another. And another zone that I'm looking at will be the lower part of this structure. After this point, we are going to analyze again, because we can never know how the price will develop with time, but it looks very interesting from the technical perspective. So these are the two primary targets that I'm looking at for the moment. However, we need the confirmation. As I explained also before, we may see the price to create this type of moves, one up, one correction, correction, impulsive movement, correction, impulsive movement. Considering the upper zone and the candles that we have here, the three black crows, that is why I'm waiting for the price to break down. If it will rise close to the red area, probably we are going to have any other pattern formation, and the chances will increase that we can sell from the top. So one step at a time. For the moment, I'm focused only on the bearish scenario for Euro Canadian dollar. So let's see on the 4-hour chart. As you may see, during all these days, price created these waves here, and overall the price is not taking a clear direction. So what may happen in the current conditions? If we are going to look at the picture that we are focused, because this is the big mess that the price is already spending time and what it is creating, we may see that we have a type of inverse head and shoulder pattern. I want to take this from this price zone here, considering that the price is moving down with these deep waves. That is why I'm looking at this in this way. And the price will take the bullish direction only when we are going to see New Zealand dollar to bounce above the new neckline right now, and probably it can continue with the bullish movement. This is the only scenario that I see for New Zealand USD to recover with the bullish scenario. If that is going to happen, so let's say if price is going to rise above 0.6263, this is the neckline resistance area here that I'm looking at, then the first zone where the price will find resistance will be close to this area, 0.6390 approximately, and the next one will be close to the top of the structure. This is a swing scenario that I'm looking at. However, you should know that New Zealand USD moves very slowly most of the time. It doesn't have a very fast trading performance, despite the fact that many traders like to trade New Zealand USD. So it spends a lot of time. Another scenario that may happen in the current conditions, considering that price is doing up and down, we may see the price to continue developing this pattern as well. So let's see what is going to happen during the coming days. For this week we don't have anything interesting at all. The economic calendar is almost empty. We have to be careful. And I think that probably we may face large corrections during this week. So we are not going to look at any clear development on many currency pairs. So that's all for New Zealand and US dollar. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Thank you. Bye bye.